Now, guys, the top 6 of the Premier League is really very, very, very shocking. The results that have gone ahead to coming through this match day 31st for the club of Arsenal and match day 30th for Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Aston Villa, Chelsea, name it, and Man City have gone ahead to obviously come out shockingly. Can you believe that? Out of those top 6 teams, only 2 have gone ahead to really register a win. You get? Man United have beaten Aston Villa by 3-1. Remember, Aston Villa is one of the members of the top 6. You understand? So, he is one of the teams that has gone ahead to lose, and Man United is one of the teams that has gone ahead to win. Arsenal yesterday went ahead to beat a team known as Everton by 2-0. So, the rest of the teams have gone ahead to be beaten. Man City yesterday, they've gone ahead to draw points. Man City drew 1-1 with the side of West Ham. Liverpool has drawn 1-1 with the side of Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea was beaten by Newcastle. Aston Villa was beaten by Man United today. So welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. The table is really taking shape again, and not many changes, but all in vain for the 4 teams that are not Manchester United and Arsenal in the top 6 of the Premier League table. So do the needful and subscribe, because we want to hit 29,000 subscribers, and we are less by, I think, is it 500 subscribers? Okay, let's really do the needful and really subscribe. So Liverpool, after losing the midweek to a team known as Galatasaray, they felt like maybe they really had a very beautiful chance to come in through and win at Anfield. You get? Dominic Szoboszlai gave them hope, the game-winning hope in the 18th minute. Free kick in, and it was direct. I think he scored his first free kick when they're playing against Arsenal, right? And they won that game by 1-0. So Domestic Szoboszlai went ahead to obviously score a very beautiful free kick in the 18th minute. First half ended 0-0. Then first half ended 1-0 in favor of Liverpool. Second half started. Liverpool failed to obviously double their lead, but Richarlison came up and obviously said, I'm not allowing you to walk out with the 3 points. And he really did the needful and went ahead to obviously score that only goal that saw Spurs really get a point away at Anfield. You know? So, when you look at Domestic Szoboszlai, those are 4 free kicks that is going to score in here. Richarlison, he's another player that has gone ahead, obviously, coming through and obviously try to hit the ground running, because he knows the World Cup is around the corner, and Brazil has very many center forwards that the manager might be looking at, obviously, take to the World Cup in America, Canada, and Mexico. So, Liverpool has gone ahead to draw points, something that you don't want to be in when you're obviously going to be hosting Galatasaray at the Anfield. You get? So, as it stands right now, Liverpool is one of those teams that have obviously gone ahead to lose points in there for you. Now, what does that mean? It means that the side of Liverpool is going to fight to play in the Champions League, because they are really not hitting that consistency curve very well. Liverpool had 16 shots. Spurs had 12, 3 shots on target by Liverpool, 7 shots on target by West Ham, 64% ball possession by Liverpool, 36% ball possession by Tottenham, 536 passes completed by Liverpool, 299 passes completed by Tottenham Hotspur, 86% passing accuracy by Liverpool. Then 73% passing accuracy by Spurs. 7 fouls by Liverpool, 13 fouls by Tottenham Hotspur. 0 yellow cards to both teams, 0 red cards to both teams, 0 offsides to Liverpool and 1 offside to the side of Tottenham Hotspur, 3 corners to the side of Liverpool and 4 corners to the side of Tottenham Hotspur. So that's how everything went ahead to go down at the Anfield Stadium, and it's really very, very, very bad to really see Liverpool in this mode, because if you're the manager of Liverpool, this is not good news, because they've been dropping points very, very badly. But injuries are really striking him huge and hard. So the table is taking shape. Arsenal on top, 70 points, 31 games. Man City, 61 points, second with 30 games played. Man United, 30 games played, they are third, 54 points. Aston Villa are really fourth, 30. 30 games played, 51 points. Liverpool is 50th. 30 games played, they're having 49, right? They're having 49 points. That is Liverpool for you. Now, when you look at the battle for the top four, Manchester United is having 54 points. Liverpool is having 49, meaning that Liverpool has 5 points behind Man United. And by the way, Liverpool has to play against Man United at Old Trafford, and that might make it hard for Liverpool to obviously hit that spot, of really getting in that top position. But I know Aston Villa, with their form, they're going to get out of this. But on Liverpool and Chelsea, whoever will be more consistent will obviously get in here for you. And Chelsea and Liverpool really have a very huge job to do, because if they don't make it to the top four, they need to obviously fight for the coefficiency of the Premier League teams. If Premier League takes like 3 teams to the quarterfinals, I think that will obviously help them, because if they win, the coefficient will obviously go high, and maybe the Premier League might take in a 50th team like they did this particular time around. But if it doesn't happen that way, then maybe only 4 teams will be taking the Champions League, and maybe Liverpool and Chelsea will be playing the UEFA Europa League. So Chelsea has a chance to really play against PSG. Will they knock them out? I doubt, because 3 goals difference. We wait to see how they'll obviously do it, because they scored 3 away at PSG, and you never know, they might come in through and obviously score that. And Liverpool, I think they can overturn. I think the 2 Premier League teams, I really feel like they can overturn this, are, for Arsenal, I think they're going to go through. They'll knock out Bayer Leverkusen. They'll beat them at Emirates. Liverpool can knock out a team known as Galatasaray. Then Chelsea scoring or getting a win of 3 goals difference against PSG at Stamford Bridge. With that goalkeeper, I really doubt, But all I want to let you know is it's really going to be hard. And if Liverpool wants to go to the Champions League, they have to obviously fight for the 4th spot, of which I think it's a variable, because Aston Villa has lost its winning form, and they're really off in there for you. So I think Chelsea will come in through Liverpool to do the needful. Now, Ancelotti's job, to me, I think they cannot sack him for what he did in there. It really made a lot. Now, Roy Keane has gone ahead and said Spurs dug deep. People have been poking fun at Spurs at the last few months, but today they showed that fighting spirit. It was ugly sometimes. They weren't direct. The goal came from a direct play. It was unlike Tottenham Hotspur. They showed the spirit, fight, and quality at the right time. To go a goal down, I thought we would find out about these lads today. You have to give them credit. They deserved it. Towards the end, Liverpool had 1 or 2 chances, but Tottenham Hotspur could have gone on to win it. There are big problems at Liverpool. There is something missing. For Tottenham to take a point, it will lift everyone. Obviously, that point lifts Spurs, and as he has gone ahead to say, something is wrong at Liverpool, because everyone has gone ahead, obviously, coming through and really beat Spurs. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Brighton, every team has gone ahead to beat Spurs. You get? And how does Liverpool fail to beat Spurs when they're really fighting to go ahead and play in the Champions League? Richarlison, the goal scorer, has said, in the first half, I missed 2 chances, but I kept going. In the second half, I had the opportunity again and scored. It's a big point. We now stay focused for next week, and we have the Champions League in the midweek. But the focus now is on the importance of the Premier League. So They want to stay in the Premier League and really get out of that relegation zone. And I think it really speaks volumes to them. So guys, your reactions to this are welcome in the comment section below. Rokani David is my name. We out. Bye-bye. And I think I've gone ahead to cover almost every game that is going to be played by a team in the top 6. Good night. Bye-bye.